She disobeyed, only one sand turned into a pillar of salt. It seems harsh, doesn't it? One backward glance, and Lot's wife was gone, frozen in time, a haunting monument to a mysterious punishment. Why was the consequence so severe? Why did God spare Lot and his daughters, but not the woman who once shared his journey, his faith, and his home? Hidden beneath this shocking story in Genesis 19 are powerful clues, lessons, not just of judgment, but of the human heart, of hesitation, and of where we choose to look when God is calling us forward. Lot and his family lived in Sodom, a city infamous for its wickedness. Though Lot was not perfect, the Bible calls him righteous. Deeply troubled by the evil around him, when God sent angels to destroy the city, they warned Lot, "Take your wife and daughters, flee, do not look back." But as dawn broke and fire rained down on Sodom and Gomorrah, something tragic happened. Lot's wife looked back and was instantly turned into a pillar of salt. At first glance, it seems like a punishment out of proportion. But when we study the story closely, the clues begin to make sense. The first clue is in the command, "Do not look back." In Hebrew, the word used suggests more than a physical glance. It implies a lingering, a longing, an emotional connection. Lot's wife didn't just turn her head, she turned her heart. Though her feet were leaving Sodom, her soul wasn't ready to let go. The second clue is in Lot's delay. Even when warned, he hesitated. The angels had to grab Lot, his wife, and daughters by the hand to pull them to safety. What made them linger? Was it attachment to their life, their possessions, their status in the city? Perhaps Lot's wife didn't want to leave at all. Her heart, it seems, was still at home in a city that God was calling them to escape. The third clue is in the location. Salt in the Bible often symbolizes preservation, judgment, and covenant. The Dead Sea region, where Sodom likely stood, is rich in salt. Her transformation into salt wasn't random, it was symbolic. She became a lasting reminder of what happens when we look back longingly at what God has condemned. Even Jesus mentioned her. In Luke 17:32, he gave a stark warning. Remember Lot's wife? No context, no elaboration, just that. In 3 chilling words, he reminded his followers of the danger of divided hearts. In a world filled with distractions, wealth, and worldly pleasures, it is easy to be pulled in 2 directions, to want both God and the comfort of our old lives. The climax of this story is not just in the judgment, but in the decision. Lot's wife had a choice. So do we. The moral is clear. When God calls us out of destruction, we must not look back. Moving forward in faith means releasing what once defined us, whether it's sin, pride, or comfort. Her story is not just about punishment, it's about priority. It's about choosing obedience over attachment, future over familiarity, salvation over sentiment. So what is God asking you to leave behind? Maybe it's a toxic habit, an unhealthy relationship, a secret sin, or even an identity built on the wrong foundation. When he says flee, he's not just telling you to run, he's offering rescue. But you must not turn back. Remember Lot's wife, not with fear, but with clarity. Her story is a mirror, asking us where our hearts truly lie. Will we run toward the light or glance back at the darkness we claim we've left behind? Today, pause and reflect. What is God asking you to let go of? Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't look back. Your rescue is ahead, not behind.